guys, it's me, Ashley Salvatore. Today I want to take you through a full day of the foods that I eat following ketogenic meal plan, along with integrating intermittent fasting in there. So I do a 16 8-hour fast, which if you're not familiar with fasting, what that means is I eat all of my food within an 8-hour window and I fast for 16 hours. That makes my first meal right around noon. Right now it is 12:30. So my fast has been a little bit longer than 16 hours, 16 and a half hours, and I'm about to make my first meal. And I personally, this is what I do. My first meal, very first meal, it is so tempting to have your first meal be something like really heavy, really good, like, I don't know, a huge omelet and bacon and just go crazy and all of that. But the problem with that is that you end up getting really full and you're just not hungry after something like that, which is good, believe me, but then you end up not eating the things that you need to eat that provide the nutrition that your body needs, because one of the biggest mistakes with intermittent fasting is that you don't get the nutrition that you need within the 8-hour window. You end up just binging on food that is just, you know, it's good for the ketogenic, like it follows the guidelines of ketogenic, but a huge mistake people make with intermittent fasting is they don't get the nutrition that they need from quality food. So like if your first meal, you can make it really nutritious with like tons of veggies in there, like a salad. Get the nutrition that your body needs in that first meal, so then the next meal can be a little bit more heavier, that sort of thing. You'll end up setting yourself up a little bit better. And that's what I do. And actually my first meal, what I do is I create a shake. It's called Shakeology. And what this is, I don't drink it for the protein. I drink it for the superfoods, the quality nutrition. And it basically packs like 70 fruits and veggies into one meal. So what I do is I go through my intermittent fast. I do my 16 hours. And then my very first meal, I have Shakeology. I mix it with water, ice, a little bit of half and half, and chocolate Shakeology or cafe latte Shakeology. Blend that up, and I have that as my first meal. And what ends up happening to me is that I have that as my first meal, and then I'm not hungry again for like 3 hours. It's crazy. But then that next meal is usually a bigger, larger meal, and I don't typically snack following ketogenic meal plan. So that's my plan. That's what I'm doing. That's what's worked for me, and that's what sets my day up and helps me. So I fast my first meal. Yes, it's tempting to have like a huge meal, but I know my body needs the nutrition, so I get the thing that packs in the nutrition the most, as my first meal, and then I follow along the ketogenic meal plan throughout the rest of the day. So that's what I'm doing now. Okay guys, very first meal of the day. I have a little bit of half and half. I filled up a blender with water, about a cup of water and about 10 ice, and just a splash. I really don't measure. I just do a splash of half and half, and then I have a packet of the chocolate Shakeology, and then I add that here. So you can make this with coconut oil, you can make it with MCT oil, which is great. You can also make it with half an avocado, which makes a really, really good shake too, and adds extra healthy fats to it. This I found works well for me, and so all I do is put this on here and I blend that up. So to avoid the sound of all of that for you guys, I blended that, and my blender's starting to die on me. I have this NutriBullet and it's dying, so I get like a mess every time I blend something. But anyway, there's my Shakeology, and it's really good. Okay, so now I have my Shakeology. This one's really good. So the chocolate Shakeology tastes a lot like a like pudding. It's great, but I personally, for following a ketogenic meal plan, I actually prefer the cafe latte, because it makes like, it's almost like you have like a coffee frozen latte from Starbucks, And that's like a really nice thing to kind of have like first thing, and it feels good. So anyway, it's noon. Yes, this is my first meal and I'm drinking my meal, but trust me, after I get this thing down, I'm gonna be like good to go for like another 3 hours. I'm gonna feel great. It's gonna give me energy, and I'm gonna be glad that I didn't just go for like a big giant meal. You know, it's really, really important. And if you do just have like a regular meal, make sure your regular meal is packed with nutrients, because like I said, with intermittent fasting, if you're following intermittent fasting, the food that you eat in your little 8-hour window, it's really important that your body gets the nutrition that it needs, so that while you are fasting, it can rejuvenate those cells and it can help your body repair. You can start feeling better, and you'll start losing weight, and you'll just start you'll reap all of those benefits from intermittent fasting. You don't want to just eat trash during your feeding window. You want to eat good food. So here's the Emma behind me. So yeah, meal number 1 is going down. Lots of water. Drink lots of water. Your body needs to flush. And if you don't drink enough water, it's not going to do that. So in between my meals, water, as much as you can drink. The rule of thumb is half your body weight in ounces. Try to drink as much as you can drink. Hey guys, meal number 2. Let's see, what time is it? It is 3:45. So, oh, look at the mess. Ah, huge mess in my house because I'm busy, going crazy. Okay, so, oh, don't even, you're looking behind me. Don't look behind me. I have dishes, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I work from home, creating fun videos like this. Okay, so meal number 2, I have been working, I've been busy, I haven't really been thinking about being hungry, or I'm not really hungry, but I'm making my next meal, so I'll probably have that around 4 o'clock. And so this is, I'll switch this around so I can show you what I'm making here. Oh, I don't know if I can switch it around. Okay, so I am making my famous, I call it my famous because everyone loves it. It's like a green bean, like a casserole, but it's made with cream cheese, and it's really good. So all you do is I get this stuff from Costco, frozen green beans, about 1.5 cups. When it's cooked down, you can kind of eyeball it. I have a big bowl, I just load them up, and then I microwave this covered with a little bit of water for about 6 minutes. You want to microwave it or steam it or cook it so that it is how you would eat it normally, so it's completely cooked. And then I put it in a, well, I'll do this first and then I'll take you to the next. Okay, so my string beans are out of the microwave. Okay, now all I do is I kind of drain them and make sure there's no more moisture in there. And this is hot. Put it in my pan. Okay, and then what I do is I just do 2 tablespoons of cream cheese, 2 tablespoons of sour cream, mix it in here, and then top it with cheddar. Okay, so this is what it looks like before I put the cheddar on it. I do about a 1/2 cup of cheddar on top of this. Bake it in the oven for 425 degrees for about 15 minutes. Check it. That should be good. About 15 minutes. Emma's ready for her string beans, right, Emmy? Okay. Okay, here it is, meal number 2. I'm so excited. Looks so good. Cheesy, bubbly, delicious. Love it. Guys, okay, so it's 8:09 p.m. I'm late to having my last meal. So, my husband's out of town and I put my kids to bed and I haven't gone to Costco, so I'm not really prepared. So I ordered takeout, which we order takeout like Friday, Saturday night anyway, and it's Friday. So I ordered takeout, and I'm gonna show you what I ordered so you guys can learn. And I usually get one of these like once a week, but it's good. And so the only problem today for my intermittent fasting, I'm just a little bit late eating my dinner. The big question is, am I gonna change my time to eat tomorrow? No, I'm not. I'm still gonna start at 12 o'clock tomorrow to keep my normal schedule. I have, there's the hunger hormone ghrelin that gets reduced when you basically train your body to eat at a specific time. And so I'm never hungry in the morning until about noon. But I know noon's gonna roll around, I'm gonna be hungry because that is when my hunger response kicks in as my first meal. So I'm gonna swap this around and show you what I ordered. Okay guys, here's my takeout. I actually ordered 2 orders because then I figured I can have some for tomorrow. They always include bread. I can give that to my kids tomorrow morning for breakfast. I know, it's terrible. I don't eat bread, but I give it to my kids. No, they're 3 and 4, they still eat bread. If I can get this out with one hand. I got buffalo wings and blue cheese dressing, and you can see my macros for the day. 27, let's see if I can, 27 net carbs, so I'm under 30 net carbs, which is my goal. And I had 66% fat, 24% protein, 10% carbs. I was going to have a bulletproof coffee this afternoon, but I was just so busy working and it just kind of skipped past me. If I would have had that bulletproof coffee, it would have bumped me up to just a little, like about 1550 calories, and my macros would have been 70% fat, and it would have reduced my protein and would have made the balance a little bit better. But this is still pretty good for the day. And then one thing I want to just tell you guys is one suggestion is don't get too crazy over your balances. Like 70, 20, 10 is a goal, but if it doesn't happen exactly, you're still doing great and you're still doing an awesome job. So with wings, if you order buffalo wings, make sure there's no breading on them. That is the tip. Okay guys, bye. Hey guys, me again. Forgot to mention one thing. This morning when I woke up, I had Beachbody's pre-workout Energize before my workout. And my workout today, I did a yoga retreat in the 3-week yoga retreat. I did the core. I absolutely, like for me, when I'm fasting, I love the Beachbody pre-workout because there are electrolytes in there, magnesium, potassium, sodium. So it helps me, and I swear to you, if I did not have the pre-workout, fasting would be literally impossible, it feels. There's 15 calories in my pre-workout. There's 2 grams of sugar. Not a big deal because I am working out first thing in the morning, so I'm working out fasted, and my body burns through that like nothing. That's a little bit on that. That was calculated in the macros that I gave you just a second ago. Bye, thanks for watching.